Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Variable Barricade, and we are probably going to get Nayuta's end today. I mean, I would assume, because this is, yeah, okay, so, because this is it, and then there's this, so I would assume this is the end of his route, so I'm gonna guess, even though this is big, or we'll get very close, so we'll find out. The shocking truth. Confirming my feelings for Nayuta are true, I decide to choose him. But play this event, yours. He was loud and rambunctious. His redeeming features were that he was energetic and honest to a fault. I don't know why I can read that. To be honest, I thought Nayuta was the furthest thing from a fiancé. He was like a pet. That's exactly how I felt. But the sexiest CG! I swear to God! Why is he so hot in this one? He did protect me like he promised. Not to mention, he wasn't doing this for the money, much less the status or fame. He just looks like a totally different person, and I'm here for it. Well, to put it simply, maybe you could say it was like love at first sight, you know? He was doing this for me. Kind of does make him more charming. When I saw him in that light, I no longer understood my own feelings. No, just his whole doing it for me and like the love at first sight thing. That, not the CG. That makes him hotter, but you know. I didn't know if what I was feeling was love. So in order to find out, I decided to take action. That's why I was with Nayuta today. Jesus Christ. I can read. No. Going to the mall on the weekend. Okay, let's get going, Nayuta. I tried to encourage him to get moving, but as soon as I took a step forward, he spoke out of automatic reflex. Okay, oh wait! There are a lot of people in the plaza, so it's safer if we go this way. Now, we'll have none of that today. Remember what I said before? Hey, Nayuta, could you come out with me this weekend? Yes, I can. What's the destination? What time will we depart? What? Oh, I haven't decided yet. Then please tell me when you decide. I want to scope out the place the day before. Oh, if you're gonna bring some companions, I can protect up to 2 more people. Let's back up here, okay? What's all this scoping out and companions talk? I need this information to perform my bodyguard duties. No, that's not what I meant. I don't need a bodyguard. I just want to go somewhere with you. Just the 2 of us. You don't need a bodyguard? But you want me to go somewhere with you. Do you mean... Oh, look at his eyes! He's like, woo! Well, I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? It's... He looks so sheepish right now. It's a date, so just be yourself, okay? Right, no bodyguarding today. No bodyguarding today. Okay, I'm ready. You're also not in a suit, so no bodyguard. Apparently, he was now struggling between his normal self and his work mode. And if anything, it looked like work mode was winning. Whenever he saw anyone who looked remotely suspicious, his ears perked right up. Good dog. Good grief. But it does seem like Nayuta's making an effort to act normal, so we'll just see what happens. Alrighty then, time for some fun! Beginning with shopping! Oh yeah, that sounds fun for him. He probably doesn't give a crap. Oh, shopping sounds good! Okay, I'll check the location of the emergency exits. Nayuta? Oh, my mistake. Never mind. We'll just die in a fiery apocalypse in case the building catches on fire. It'll be fine. Dear God, Nayuta. Nayuta, if something happens, I trust you to protect me. It'll be fine. And so our date finally began. Shopping. Shade of Cherry Blossom Trees. That's the name of that store over there. Beside you is the other one over there. That's Flat Sharp. Gift box. Something. However, we're just walking around. Is this really a date? No, this is totally awkward. If we don't liven up the mood, it'll ruin what I have planned for later. Oh, Warmth. That's the name of the store in the background behind Shades of Cherry Blossom Trees. As I worried to myself, I saw Nayuta walking around and looking at all the products in the store with curiosity. Oh, are you looking for something by chance? Oh, no, not really. Yeah, I was just wondering if they had anything you might like, Spacey. Something I'd like? Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Say, Nayuta, why don't you pick out a surprise gift for me? You want me to? Yes, we're on a date after all. Besides, it'd be boring if we just shop for ourselves. He blinked for a moment and then... Got it! Yay! Thank you! That was pretty ingenious, if I do say so myself. This should make this feel like a little more like a date. I watched over him as he began to hem and haw when... Oh, what about that over there? You already found something? I wonder what it could be. It was a wristband? But it seemed oddly large and heavy for a wristband. What is that? It's an ankle weight. You put it on your ankle when you do weight training. Oh, Nayuta. And it's for me? It's 5 kilos, though. Hey, exactly. It'd be so intense if you stepped on me while wearing it. Oh, oh, so it's for you, and oh my god. I know we're on a date, but Nayuta, I'm gonna need you to take it out of the bedroom for a moment. Spacey? How silly of me. I almost forgot. I'm dealing with Nayuta here. If I expected a typical date, I was going to be sorely disappointed. I don't know. It feels so good if you stepped on me with that weight on. Oh my god. Honey. Wow. This is gonna get kinky. Change of plans. You're like, okay, I need you to think about me, not about me stepping on you. Okay, let's just bring it back. And so, Nayuta's a big eater, so I'm sure hitting up a restaurant will totally work. Here, pick anything from the menu you want, okay? Anything? You sure? Even the special chocolate vanilla parfait explosion? You can even have all the toppings you want. All the toppings? Okay, let me see. Seeing him stare intently at the menu made me smile. Yes, this is going great. If we keep this up, it'll be Date City in no... But just as I thought that... I'll just have a glass of water. Say what? He flipped the menu shut and hung his head. I felt panic rising in me. What is he doing? Is something wrong? Are you not feeling well? No, that's not it. I'm just not in the mood. Oh, okay. Then how about I choose for us? I cautiously asked him, trying to figure out what was going on. He nodded sadly. He looks like he's gonna cry. Puppy, we didn't yell at you, sweetie. What's matter? What matter, pup-ups? He's like, oh, it's okay. I don't need a doggy treat. A little while later, I ordered all of Nayuta's favorite foods, including parfaits and cakes. They now covered the entire table. Here you go. Eat as much as you like. However, he just silently put a spoon in his mouth. He's seeming less and less energetic. It looks like he has something on his mind. Does he not like the restaurant? Or maybe it's the date himself. Sorry, not himself. I started to feel extra anxious. Spacey? Nayuta suddenly looked at me with resolve in his eyes, which made my stomach do somersaults. What is it? There's something I've been wondering about. Why did you suddenly ask me out on a date? Oh. He stared right at me and I turned away slightly. Well, you, saved me from that slasher, so, I wanted to thank you for that, so... Is that it? He's like, you asked me out on a date, but I love you, and if you don't love me, I'm gonna cry. Oh. Don't hurt the puppy's feelings, tell him you love him too. Yeah, that's it. There's no other reason. Really, truly? Oh, girl, you're breaking his heart. Stop. Truly, really, I honestly don't get what you're trying to say. So, that means you're not firing me, right? What? I looked at him, stunned, and Nayuta smiled as if he was sincerely relieved. Oh my god, he's dumber than I thought. Oh, dear God. Wow, maybe I'm dumb for thinking that he was like, you're not in love with me? He's like, you're not going to fire me, are you? And you're like, no, stupid. What the hell? Oh, God. I forgot he was dumber than a box of rocks. Oh, cute but stupid. Okay. Thank goodness. I was so worried that's what today was all about. I thought that's why you brought me here alone. This was going to be my last meal. Oh, no, sweetie, I'm not going to fire you, but we are putting you down. That's the same thing, right? Wait, what? Why would you think that? Because once you choose someone, you'll have to say goodbye to the other guys. So I wondered if the time had finally come. It just occurred to me a bit ago. Okay. We asked him out on a date and he's like, oh, she's in love with someone and she's gonna let me go. Oh, really? But it didn't occur to you that maybe you were the guy I'd oh, you poor dumb thing. Oh. He's cute but stupid. Love it. Like, maybe that's what you meant the other day when you said you didn't need a bodyguard. That's not what I meant at all. It's like I just said, the whole date was really just a way to thank you for before and because I love you, and I mean, you know, and you saved me, so I wanted to thank you. What was the other thing I wanted to thank you? Plus, I wanted to spend time with you. I can't believe I just said that! I bit my lip and averted my gaze. Nayuta just cocked his head in confusion. Eh? I appreciate you saying that, but I don't think I'm the right person for this kind of thing. If you want to have a fun date, I think you're probably better off with someone else. He sounded really distressed, so I said, I'm better off with you. If I'm bothering you, just say so. I'm pretty sure I'm better off with you is like a better answer here. Like, I'm better off with you instead of like, well, if I'm bothering you, just say so. Like, if I'm bothering you, just say so. Like, I feel like this just in my brain is like, oh, whatever. It's just such a snarky response. Maybe that's not what they mean, but... Nope, I'm better off with you. There you go. Yos! Did his sword change color? Was it always blue and green like that? I think I'm better off with you. I didn't want to go on a date with just anyone. I wanted to go out with you, Nayuta. With me? I mean, all the other guys have tons of issues. Ichi is pushy and flirtatious. I never know what Shion's thinking, and all Taiga does is tease me. That's why, oh, I don't know. I guess I feel the most comfortable when I'm with you. I glanced at Nayuta, trying to still my racing heart, and he smiled at me shyly. And he's blushing, so cute. You feel most comfortable with me? That makes me happy. Oh, I guess feeling relieved has made me hungry. So let's dig in. It seemed like Nayuta had regained his spirit as he put his hands together in thanks and dug into the parfait. I thought he was depressed, but he just started smiling like the whole thing had been a joke. He really is like a kid. He's just very simple, like a puppy. Labradoodle. But in any case, I was glad he was back to his energetic self. I secretly turned and looked at my phone while watching Nayuta out of the corner of my eye. The Guardian, a summary for when you don't have time. I had written a quick synopsis of the movie after rewatching the DVD. Oh my god, she fucking did homework for this date. So far, so good. This was the plan Samugi and I had concocted. The way I could verify his feelings for me. You could just ask! That'd be too complicated. In the movie, the heroine asked Kevin out on a date in Act 2. That's when they realized their romantic feelings for one another. So it stands to reason that if I did the same, I should be able to confirm whether his feelings for me were the real deal, right? I mean, again, you could just, ask? That was the goal of the date. All things considered, I still can't believe how much this resembles the movie. I mean, asking him out on a date's not a bad idea, but I'll ask him out on a date, and then we'll set up this whole thing, and then find out if it, again, you could just ask him out on a date, see if you enjoy yourself, and then ask his feelings for you at the end of the date. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. Sometimes communication works, In The Guardian, the heroine also gets anxious over the awkwardness of their date and tries to make things more date-like. There was even a scene when Kevin said something like, well, I'm sure there are better guys out there at this stuff than me. I wonder, is this fate after all? Again, I feel like it's a ruse set up by your grandfather and Kasuga so you'll realize Kasuga's the perfect man for you and you just are not getting it. I'm just saying. Finale route, there you go. That's my plan. I will be so mad when this game fucks me. It hit the spot. That was so good. Where do you want to go to next, Spacey? Oh, yeah, that's right. Nayuta had interrupted my thoughts, and I groped around for a response. He must have misunderstood my plight because he got up from his seat with a smile. Okay, well, you think about it, and I'll go pay the bill. Okay. As I watched him walk off, I went through the plan again. He's going to pay the bill with the... Oh, credit card, that's mine, that Kasuga... In the movie, the two get into a fight right after this, and the heroine runs away from Kevin. Then, driven by both his duty and his love, Kevin chases after. Oh god, you are not going to set up a fake fight. Girl, just ask him. It's aggravating, but it's kind of funny that she's going to this level of effort. That's how the plot develops. If I was going to run off, my only chance was now when Nayuta was away. But was that the right thing to do? Kevin went after the heroine in the movie because he loved her, but although Nayuta had said our meeting was like love at first sight, for some reason, I didn't quite see an air of love from him. Or something. Sense an air of love from him. Or something. I was excited at the prospect of a fated encounter, but if I'm wrong, it'll be so horribly embarrassing. But well, to put it simply, maybe you could say it was like love at first sight, you know? Love at first stomp on my nuts. Pretty sure that sealed the deal for him. Now is the only time to find out how Nayuta felt. I had to decide, do it or don't. I'm going to. Barricade battle, but do. Oh, right, we have to hit the button. Don't click! Don't click again! I clicked one time and I fucked us up with a fight. He's gonna break down our fence for the last time. Notice there's a bed behind her. Game, that's a little suggestive. Yeah, I'm breaking down your defenses to get you in bed, baby. I mean, you know. Aw, fall down! Right into this, right in the sack. Yeah, alright. Ultimately, I slipped out while Nayuta was waiting to pay at the register and ran down the sidewalk. I was sure I was doing something extremely stupid right now. You know what would have been better is like having someone that no one knows come on, blah, 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 hit on you, hey baby, like whatever, and then he would have been like, stop it, this is my girlfriend and I love her. Where's what's-his-face when you need him? Where's Kazu when you need him? But, I'm sorry, Nayuta, but I have to know exactly how you feel about me, so I'm running away. So stupid. I continued to weave in and out of people as many thoughts crashed through my mind. I wondered if he'd find me just like in the movie. Was it really fate? Were we soulmates? Would he find me no matter where I go? Kasuga would. I'm just throwing that out there. I know it's not going to be as easy as it looked in the movie. But if he chases after me and wraps his arms around me, if he does that, then I'll know. Spacey! My whole body trembled when I heard his voice. He's here? Already? Hi, yeah, he runs fast. Where are you going? What's going on? Not yet. Just a little longer. Still biting my lip, I increased my running speed and didn't look back. Girl. But I could hear his voice and footsteps coming closer and closer, quickly catching up. Spacey! He looks so mad, but the mad face in the CG is so hot. Stop it! This game, I don't understand it. Because, like, Nayuta's adorable in his like, sprites, you know? But he's still almost a little too sweet, too cute, you know? You're like, he's got a sweet little baby face. He's adorable. I just want to ruffle his hair and keep him as a pet, okay? But then you throw these CGs and you're like, stop it, that shit's doing something to me. I mean, oh my god. I mean, we've played other games before where, like, the love interests who are kind of like the cutesy little puppy boys, you're like, they're adorable, and then their CGs, you're like, they're hot in their CGs. But it doesn't really change my opinion of them. I'm still like, nah, I still can't. He's still too adorable for me. Right? Like, you're still too cute. Pat you on the head. Good job, kiddo. And then, like, the CGs, you're like, I mean, you're hot in the CG. I'm not gonna, this is a good-looking CG. But, like, Nayuta's almost different. It's like, you know, I mean, I'm not complaining. The CGs are hot. And, like, Nayuta's still adorable, but it's not in that same, like, you're cute. Okay, kiddo, move out of the way. You're like, you're cute. You're a little young for me, but that's fine. I'll take it. Look at you and your little baby face. Okay, you're hot, motherfucker. I don't know. I don't know. Am I having a midlife crisis because we fell in love with the himbo in one game, and I'm like, I don't usually love the himbo. I might be like, it's a good route. I like it. I appreciate it. But I'm never like, the himbo is my favorite. And I was like, I'm all for choo-choo himbo train, okay? And now, like, I'm not, like, quite on... He's not as lolly boy, but he's the lolliest boy in this, okay? He's still kind of a little more on the adorable side than I would normally be like, okay. But, like, I'm actually might be okay with it this time. favorite character. But still, I am enjoying it. Especially in these CGs. What the fuck is this? Stop being hot. You know what? Don't stop being hot. I'm okay. I heard him shouting right next to me, and then, I mean, the intensity and the ferocity in his eye. Oh! The breath whooshed out of me as he wrapped his strong arms around me and squeezed. I love it. What the heck are you doing? Where are you even going? Why are you running? Nayuta, let me... No! You're not leaving my side. I have to protect you. Nayuta, so I need you to stay with me. He looked like he was in pain and on the verge of tears. His voice sounded so hopelessly sad. Yeah, because you ran away from him. You like abandoned your... This is... Okay, let's go back to the dog reference. It's like you're just like, yeah, I left my dog on the side of the road and left it. And it's just sitting there like, where'd you go? Why'd you leave me? I'm sad. Like, oh, don't abandon the dog. Stop it. Don't just leave it out in the middle of nowhere. That's cruel. That's what you just did to the poor Labradoodle. Wow, I can't believe he said that to me. He squeezed me so tight I couldn't help but shout. Okay, I'm staying. Just let me go. No, but like, don't take the CG away. It was cute. What? Did you say Samugi? Nayuta just let me go. I had to make an excuse for my rather strange behavior just now. Yes, that's right. I thought I saw someone who looked like her in front of the restaurant, so I chased after her. Do you want me to go after her? If you tell me the direction she went, I can look for you. Oh, no, it's fine. It was probably someone else. After making a rather feeble excuse, I forced myself to smile. But anyway, Nayuta, you sure can sprint. I was way ahead of you, but you caught up with me in no time. Not really. I mean, I do work out, but that's not why I was so fast. It isn't? You know, it's not even about speed, Spacey. It's because no matter where you are, I'll always come after you if you need me. I'll always come to you if you need me. Ow. Ow. That hurt my heart. Oh, like in a good way. Always. Hearing that made my heart beat faster. Nayuta smiled at me. Really? It stopped my heart. I think it skipped a beat. You're the person I want to spend the rest of my life protecting. Okay. So I'm never, ever going to give up. Even if I can't run, even if I can't stand, even if you're on the other side of the planet, I'll always be there for you, no matter what. It's kind of cute. I like it. Because that's what it takes to protect you. When Nayuta said that, it felt like my breath was being pulled from my body. You want to protect me, but do you love me? Those words he just said. That line about spending the rest of his life protecting me. No doubt about it, he's definitely... Kevin. Did you just say 7? I mean, it's a solid number, but what is that? It's nothing! I took a deep breath in an attempt to calm myself down, but it didn't do any good. The sound of my beating heart reverberated through my whole body. It was now or never. Just kiss him. Simultaneously, the words Samugi had said played over and over in my mind. Nayuta is Spacey's Kevin. Just ruins the whole fucking vibe. When I met Nayuta, I didn't know it was... Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. When I met Nayuta, I didn't know it wasn't for the first time. He's always been thinking about me. He said he fell in love with me at first sight, and then swore to protect me for the rest of his life. Each incident on its own was just a coincidence. But combined all together, there was no other explanation. It was fate. After everything he said, there's no way I could doubt his feelings for me now. Blushing, I turned to face him. My eyes were teary, so it made him look super blurry. Spacey? Oh, Nayuta. I feel like I can say it now. The important words that would define our relationship. The line from the end of the movie. The one I loved so dearly. I think I'm gonna adopt you. I'm just kidding. Nayuta. Yes? I'm appointing you my personal bodyguard. Forever and ever. My one and only bodyguard. It's not exactly what I was expecting, but okay. What? I kind of wanted to be your husband, but okay. You mean like I passed? I mean exactly what I said. You're very, very special to me. It's the most awkward love confession ever, but I love it. My heart skipped a beat when I said that without thinking. I called him special. I mean, he is special, but also special to you. And then... I did it! I totally passed! I did it! I finally passed! Nayuta jumped around, pumping his fists in the air. I don't think he... Does he get it? I don't think he gets it. Hey, calm down! I know you're excited, but people are staring. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just couldn't resist. I smiled back slightly at Nayuta's broad smile and went to speak. We should inform grandfather first. He's my only blood relative, after all. Oh, yeah, of course. There's lots to take care of now. I gotta fill out my W-2s and then... She's like, no, I don't think you get it. Does he get it? Maybe he does get it. But, like, look, if I were to be like, but when you say, like, personal bodyguard, you mean, like, you pick me to be your fiance, right? Okay, because, like, girl, I'm not getting the reference. Like, I'm surprised he got that. Did he, though? I'm wondering. Oh, my God, I'm so happy. Tyga and the guys are going to be so surprised. Yeah, they sure will. I forgot. This means my life with the boys is over now. That's sad. Why can't we... Grandpa, can't I just have a man harem? At first, I hated living with them with every fiber of my being. But now they've kind of grown on me. Which is why picking Kasuga's perfect. Or actually, kind of technically picking Shion, right? Like, a Shion is your beautiful, like, arm candy husband, right? But then, Ichiya is your personal chef, who's also your boyfriend, but nobody needs to know that. Taiga's your chauffeur, who's also your boyfriend. Nayuta's your bodyguard, who's also your boyfriend. And Kasuga is your butler, who's also your, like, top dog boyfriend. And then Shion's just your arm candy husband. Like, he's just there for the, but, like, everybody, there's a man harem, and it's just, shh, keep it quiet. Keep it on the DL! Right? But everybody else is like, so, like, your personal chef. And your butler. Oh, girl, high five. Yeah, me too. Wait, you have a personal trainer, too? My bodyguard is my personal trainer. Do you think I should get a separate one? That's what rich people do, right? They just have man harems, and all their quote-unquote employees are just their, like, fuck buddies, right? That's how it works. You have 3 butlers? Girl! I'm just saying. I would be the best rich person. I'm just saying. I'd have a grand time. I'd have a beautiful man harem. So you're going to be my butler. You do realize that in my house, my butler is my boyfriend too, right? Like, you're no... Okay, cool. Like, look, let me have my fantasy, okay, game? Just let me have my happy man harem, all right? It felt a little sad that it was all going to end. It doesn't have to. But this is just the beginning, right? The beginning of a very new life for Nayuta and me. I wonder how the other 3 would take it when they found out what happened today. I had a feeling that Taiga and Shion would accept it as they would anything, surprisingly. Ichiya's reaction's the only one I'm worried about. He's just gonna cry, so it's fine. Well, regardless, we should at least have a farewell party for the guys since we've been living together for a while now. What? A farewell party? Yeah, I mean, we should take good care of them. Otherwise, Ichiya might go jump in a lake or something. Yeah, he didn't get it. I feel like he doesn't get it. Jump in a lake? Wait, why would he do that? Well, you said it yourself earlier. Once I choose one of the suitors, I have to say goodbye to the other 3. Oh, I see. But aren't I the exception? The exception? I mean, I'm your bodyguard. You still haven't decided on a groom, right, Spacey? Oh my god, he really is a fucking idiot. Alright, there we go. I was like, did he actually understand what we were talking about? Like, I'm like, he understood that? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Okay, alright, yeah, no. Alright, this is the Nayuta. Yeah. What? Something was wrong here. We definitely weren't on the same page. Maybe he just thinks he passed as a bodyguard or something. Like, I guess he doesn't realize that I chose him as my groom? Then again, I have to remember who I'm dealing with. This is certainly a typical Nayuta misunderstanding. Thinking about it in that way helped me make sense of the situation. So I turned to him once again. No, Nayuta, what I meant by what I said was... Oh, I get it now. Oh, you do? No, he doesn't. Yep, it finally makes sense. I don't know what I was thinking. Gosh, that's right. A potential marriage candidate. That's what I was supposed to be, wasn't I? Supposed to be? What he said was so unexpected, my thoughts abruptly came to a halt. Do we get to marry Kasuga on all the routes? A potential marriage candidate. That's what I was supposed to be. The conversation felt like it had taken a wrong turn. Also, too, because he's like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's just funny, and you're like, I'm not getting that he has feelings for you right now. This is putting a weird damper on your groove, isn't it? I'm sorry, but before I could comprehend what was going on, Nayuta continued to speak. And then he said it. Those definitive words. I'm not actually a marriage candidate. I really wanted to be near you ever since I met you, Spacey, so I went to speak to the head of your family about it. And I asked him to let me be your bodyguard. Oh my god, we get to marry Kasuga! We're not actually marrying any of these fools! There's a part of me that's like kind of here for this. Like, wait, this is... So I just got a bodyguard, and then when I go to Ichigo, he's like, actually, I'm just your personal chef, and I'm here to tell you how beautiful you are. I'm gay. Makes sense. Okay, makes sense, Ichigo. You know. But also a little sad, because you're like, I'm here to romance them, and I'm not romancing them? What is happening? A little confused. But okay, anyway. So then he made me a promise. He said he'd give me the go-ahead as long as you choose me yourself. And you just said you'd appoint me as your bodyguard. Wow, we just got our heart broken and he doesn't even know it. Huh? Is something the matter? What did you mean? What did you mean when you said you wanted to protect me for the rest of your life? I mean exactly what I said, you know? I want to protect you as your bodyguard for the rest of your life. See, our grandfather said these guys like, okay, she'll choose you as your personal chef. You'll choose your whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then he's like, and Kasuga's like, and then I can marry her? Yes. Just saying. Everything finally made sense. In the worst possible way. This is the weirdest... I'm very confused how this is gonna go. Felt like my whole world had turned upside down and inside out. Huh? Spacey, why are you crying? I raised my hand. Are you gonna slap him? I swung it back like I was drawing a bow and arrow. Then I twisted with my whole body and launched my palm at him with all the fury I could muster. Poor boy doesn't even know why he's getting slapped. You really are dense, Nayuta! That's it? Wait, that's the whole chapter? Is there a whole nother Nayuta board? Why I cry. It should have been what we wanted, but Nayuta's confused about why I cry. He decides to... Oh, guys, there's a whole other Nayuta board. Oh, okay, never mind. We're nowhere near. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? I had to scroll up, and then, like, after we do When I Cry, unlock Nayuta board 3. Okay. Someone knew that. So, okay, we're definitely not getting the end. We're nowhere near it. Fuck, this game is long. I mean, granted, this was like 1, 2, 3, 4 parts, so it's like, it's really not that bad. It just seems like, okay. I was like, this is the end? And this is how it's happening? Really? What is going on? Okay, this makes a little more sense. Shit. Okay. So no, we're not getting the end, obviously. My cheek really aches. Normally I wouldn't even feel a slap to the face like that. So why did it sting so much this time? But like, why did she hit me? Why? Next thing I knew, I was almost back to the house. I recall that at some point I thought about taking the train, but I guess I ended up walking the whole way. But I couldn't bring myself to go home in this state, so I sat down on a bench in front of the station. Why didn't I go after her? You really are dense, Nayuta! And I told her I'd protect her no matter what. So I should have gone after her. Man, I didn't move a single muscle. Maybe I would have been able to move if she was just angry at me. But I saw her. Just before she broke down, she wasn't angry. She was crying. I'm appointing you my personal bodyguard. Forever and ever, my one and only bodyguard. Okay, but you, like, threw lines from a movie at him, girl! Like, this is what communication is key. But I actually kind of like this, because she finally figures out her feelings for him, and then he's like, yeah, cool, I'm your bodyguard! And she's like, and now the whole next board is going to be him being like, oh, I wanted to be your bodyguard, but I'm in love with her. Shit. Fucking idiot! You know, it's actually more fun doing this and getting to this point and being like, wait, this is how it ends? Oh, there's a whole other board! Okay. Because I'm like, I thought that was going to be the confession and then blah, blah, blah. And yeah, we love each other. And I was like, I don't think he gets it. He really doesn't get this. You just slap. Wait, what? Huh? The shock! I was bamboozled! Anyway. I thought everything had paid off in that moment. And then my dream had finally come true. Like, you're such an idiot. I mean, you know, good for you that all you wanted was to be her bodyguard while everybody else wants to marry her, but being able to protect Spacey, that's all I'd wished for since the day I'd met her. I'm just saying, my perfect, like, I already explained the perfect game, right? He's the bodyguard, etc., and we get to be, like, date them all. Hello! Perfect. Let's have that ending. Is that the finale one? Maybe that's it. Yeah. As long as I get to date Kasuga, I'm fine. But what the heck went wrong? I didn't know. I had absolutely no clue. Nayuta? Huh? Oh, it's Ichiya. Okay, I didn't know who it was. Someone suddenly called my name, so I turned around. It was Ichiya. It looked like he'd been shopping and was on his way home. What are you doing out here? Weren't you supposed to be on a date today? Oh, I see. Judging by the expression on your face, I take it you screwed something up, huh? Huh? I thought I had to worry about you getting the jump on us since you're her pet, but it looks like I was worried for nothing. Wow, Ichiya! Cold! No, rather, I'm sure her going on a date with you was her own slight, twisted way of trying to get my attention and show me affection. Wow! Wow! Ichiya! You just pulled out douche mode! Holy shit! Wow, bro. That is shady. Oh, what a tease she is. She doesn't have to do that. I just want... Ichiya! What? What are you doing? I don't know! What? Nayuta, I don't know what's going on, but I'm sure if you just calm down and... What? Hey! Don't wipe your nose on my shirt! I don't know! So then what? Why was Spacey crying? What did you say? I finally passed the test, but now it's getting canceled on me? Will she never step on me again? Is that what's gonna happen? Answer me, Ichiya! I just have fun with the dramatics in this game. And just hold on a minute. What do you mean you passed? No, wait. Back up. What do you mean Spacey was crying? Just then my phone rang. Uncle Kojiro? Hello? You colossal dumbass! What? What did I tell you? Don't get carried away! I never heard him so mad before. It was like his anger vibrated through the phone, and I winced in fear. What are you? Don't you dare play dumb with me! You really messed up big time. I guess I'm partly to blame too, but I didn't expect it to go south like this. Uncle Kojiro? Listen, Nayuta, I need you to come to the Tojo family estate in Kamakura, immediately. The master wants to see you. I miss Spacey too. What? He hung up, and I stood there in shock, clutching my phone. Kamakura? The master? Spacey? Why was my uncle so angry? Nayuta's so dumb. We have to be gentle with the poor boy, okay? Guys, you have to explain it very simply. I don't understand. I feel so bad for him. Such a confused little labradoodle right now. I don't get it, but I had to go since he told me to. Right when I was about to start walking, Ichiya called to me. Wait, Nayuta! You're going to the family estate in Kamakura, right? My car's nearby. Come on, I can take you. Ichiya, are you sure? But on the way there, you have to tell me what you did to her. Okay, thank you very much. I followed after Ichiya, with an aching heart and a strange sense of foreboding. Ouch. Why I cry? Clear. Oh, motherfucker! This one's long as shit! Oh my god, this one's like, look at this shit. This goes all over here, and then it goes up here, and then this, and then there's this ending. Oh, these are probably other bad ending. Like, this is probably like the good ending, maybe, and maybe this is a bad ending. I don't know, or there's multiple bad oh my. Oh god, I'm stuck. Guys, I can't. Okay. Wow! Finally found my master. Driving to Kamakura with Ichiya, Nayuta reminisces on what made him want to be my suitor. I hope we don't have to do Nayuta through this whole entire route, this part, because it's going to hurt my voice. But anyway. I'm assuming this is what we do next. Unlock Nayuta board 3. Yeah, okay. Play this event. Yep. Alright. The car was filled with a heavy silence. Night had come and the yellow headlights of the other cars illuminated the dark. It felt like each beam pierced through me. So, we had been driving for a while when Ichiya finally spoke up from the driver's seat. What the hell happened, Nayuta? I don't really know. Alright, why don't you start by going through what happened on your date with her? Okay, actually, I could barely explain anything to him. I was still just so confused. I'm appointing you my personal bodyguard. Just when I thought Spacey had approved of me and my dream was coming true. Yes, my dream. What I'd wanted ever since I was a kid. I love this little CG. Is it an actual CG? Is it just like I don't know, it's so cute. A little baby Nayuta just sitting there with... Aw, it's so cute. What? Are you telling the truth, Uncle Kojiro? You bet your keister I am. Gosh, looking back on it now, that guy gave me a real run for my money. And? You jumped in the river with your client, and then what? The Yagami family and Long been in the business of protecting important people. And because of our long history, we were constantly inundated with requests for bodyguards from bigwigs all over the world. And at that time, my uncle had already become part of our family, so he was employed as a bodyguard. I loved listening to his tales of heroism when I was a kid. I couldn't get enough of them. And then you know what I told him? I said, if you want to take me down, bring a tank next time. Wow, that's so cool, Uncle Kojiro! Hey, Kojiro, sorry I didn't say hi right away. I was a bit tied up. Oh, hey there. How's my favorite sister-in-law? Mom, Uncle Kojiro's amazing! He jumped off a bridge to protect his master and grabbed a bullet with his bare hands and... You know, Kojiro, this boy will believe anything you tell him, so don't go filling his head with too many tall tales, okay? Ha, a few stories never hurt nobody. Enjoy them while you can, kid. You'll have to accept reality when you grow up, whether you like it or not. Come on, Uncle Kojiro! Tell me another one! Alright, let's see here. I'd always been fascinated by my uncle's stories. Assassins, dirty tricks. No matter the danger, Uncle Kojiro always protected his master. To me, he was a hero. Hey, Uncle Kojiro, when I grow up, do you think I'll be able to protect my master and become a famous hero like you? Of course you will. I'm sure you'll become an even greater hero than me. A hero who protects everyone and who always wins in the end, no matter how tough things get. For real? Have I ever lied to you before? No. Well, not that I know of. Smart kid. I don't know why he got dumber as he got older. Nayuta, you're just supposed to say no. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Nope, you never have. Oh, okay. No, he's still dumb. Attaboy. There's a present for the future hero. Oh, the little belt. Oh, look at it! I just saw the belt. I was like, oh, it's the little belt. And then I saw baby Nayuta's face. Stop it! So cute. I love it. That's almost what he looks like now. Still has slightly baby face. Oh. Is this? Yeah, it's that belt your favorite hero wears. You've always wanted one of your own, haven't you? Yahoo! Thanks, Uncle Kojiro! Does this mean I can turn into a hero now? Whoosh! Shabam! Huh? Nothing happened. Oh, well. Oh, right. That must mean you gotta train harder. Alrighty, I'm gonna work super hard. I'm gonna train all day, eat lots of food, become stronger than anyone else, and protect someone I care about. That's the spirit. I know you can do it, Nayuta. And I thought if I became strong, someday I could meet a respectable master like my uncle did. And then I could become a cool hero like my uncle, too. And I put all my heart and soul into my training to make this dream a reality. But 2 years ago, I was given my first assignment right after I graduated high school. And I learned that dreams don't come true so easily. It's a hard knock life for him. Hey there, Uncle Kojiro! I'm happy I'm finally starting today. Hey now, remember to call me sir when we're at work. Yo, that's right. I apologize, sir. Well, that's more like it. So it looked like Nayuta's finally making his debut as a bodyguard, eh? I was so excited I hardly slept a wink last night. I was all like, whoa! You gotta watch the way you speak. Never mind. We'll leave it for now. Anyway, let me explain this new job. I was tasked with guarding a prominent politician, which was a very common job for the Yagami family. My uncle normally guarded the illustrious Tojo family, but this time around he was joining me as a chaperone for my first assignment. So many people are eager to protect him, he must be a real upstanding person. Listen here, the person we're guarding this time has a lot of enemies. Enemies? Don't tell me he's being targeted by, like, an evil secret society. No, that's not what I mean. Anyway, all I'm saying is stay alert and be vigilant. Got it. I'll give it my all and protect my master. The guy's probably a douche, and then Nayuta's like, I can't protect someone who's unscrupulous? I was so full of enthusiasm, but I didn't know what was about to happen. The people we protected were weak, but more importantly, they were kind. At least that's what I'd always believed. However... Huh! Good for nothing voters, they're all worthless. Just pay them off and keep them quiet, that's what I say. A citizen's protest? Ha! What garbage! Ignore them. We won't get a single vote out of those fools. Who do you think I am, you bastard? If you want my vote on this, then you better double your offer. The more awful things my client said, the more regret I felt. Is this person really someone I want to protect? It was all over once I came to this realization. Go to hell, you prick! While we were escorting him, a violent man suddenly appeared out of nowhere. He charged at my client with a knife in hand. Uncle Kojiro! Stay with the client, I'll handle this. Wow, look at him getting all look at him in a sassy pose. Look at that, Uncle K. Yeah! My uncle easily took the man down before he could do any damage with the blade. Damn it, let me go! Let go of me! This bastard killed my father! I need to avenge my dad! What? He killed your father? Well, look who it is. I've gone over this before. It's a shame about your pops, but his problems were entirely his own making. That's why he offed himself. Shut up! Tell him my dad's suicide note! He blamed you for everything! How much? What? How much do you want for his suicide note? Please stop. We shouldn't provoke this man any further. But my uncle's warning came too late. The man's eyes went wide with anger, so much so I thought they might pop out of his head. Yeah, I could feel his murderous rage rising to much higher than before. And this person emitted so much power, all because he wanted to kill someone. Ah! Eek! Woo! The man managed to pull free from my uncle and barrel toward the client again, knife at the ready. Nayuta, stop him! My uncle shouted at me, and Nayuta's over there like, it's my job, but the guy's a dick. But my body wouldn't budge. Nayuta! In the end, another Yagami family bodyguard seized the man just in time. You dumbass! Why didn't you do anything? You're more than capable of taking that guy out. I never see my uncle look so furious with me. But I was calm. The image of the client was still in my head, all hunched over and looking pathetic. No. That's not the kind of master I wanted to protect. My unsympathetic tone surprised even myself. It was our family's job to protect important people. Didn't matter who they were. We had to protect them as long as we accepted the job, even if the person was corrupt. That's not the hero I want to be. So I decided to leave the Yagami household. They held me responsible for that incident, and I was practically disowned, but that actually worked out for the best. And I don't want money. I just want to protect someone who's worthy. My ideal master. While living on my own, I searched for someone like that. My master was surely out there somewhere. I had absolutely no idea where they would be, but I had no doubt I'd find them. Plus, there were some kind people who helped me out.
Looking for the girl of your dreams? Then you definitely need these.
What are they? Buddhist prayer beads?
Just between you and me, these beads are blessed with a powerful matchmaking spell. If you hold them and pray, your chances of meeting your dream girl are 100%.
What? Did you say 100%?
That's why I rarely sell them. They can be dangerous in the wrong hands. But I'll make an exception for you. The beads have chosen you. They usually cost as much as it would take to build 3 houses, but right now they're only a mere 1 million yen.
Really? Can I seriously have them for that cheap?
Yeah. However, the offer's only good for right now. All of our opportunities are once in a lifetime. If you pass this up, you'll never get the chance again.
Man, I'll buy it. I'll buy it right now. I'll do anything to meet my ideal master.
I mean, technically, he got what he wanted.
However, every time I met a nice person, my debt somehow increased. But it didn't matter. I just worked to pay off my debt and kept looking for that special person. My very own master. I knew we were destined to meet one day.
He's such an idiot, but he's kind of adorable, isn't he?
Sometimes they're stupid and cute. That's when I met her. What? Ah!
Oh yeah, this CG again. It's just so inappropriate. Because he looks so beautiful, but it's like, it's just because we stepped on his nuts and now he's just getting off to it, and it's just really inappropriate. Did I ruin it for you? You're welcome.
I am so sorry! Are you okay?
He's so pretty in that CG, but it's just so, you're like, God, his face is so beautiful. Oh no, though.
I could feel it radiating through the sole of her foot when she stepped on me. Her strength, her kindness, her dignified air. Yes, the owner of this foot is my master. I knew it deep in my bones.
He 100% is a fucking dog. It's so funny that they were like, let's make him a bodyguard, and then he's looking for his master. You know, like a dog would look for their master. They just went full ham with the whole dog thing. And even in the dog mascot costume, like, stop it.
Who was this person? Who was my master?
Hello, delivery for you.
Yeah, I found out when a thank you gift and a letter arrived at my door. Holy crap! Could this be from her? The name listed as the sender was Spacey Tojo. Doesn't my uncle work for the Tojo family? I'd heard her first name before, too. If I wasn't mistaken, Spacey is the head of the
family's granddaughter. Okay, that just came out wrong in my head.
Wow, I just knew she was from a respectable family. I was so excited that I immediately tried to meet her. I went to the Tojo family estate and inquired at the front gates, but they turned me away. But I was undeterred. I decided I had no other choice but to...
We got an intruder! The main gate's been breached! The intruder's fleeing on the roof! He's probably heading toward the main house!
No, that's where the master is! Get Yagami! Yeah, get Yagami here ASAP! Yep, okay. I got on that roof way too easy. I'll have to warn Uncle Kojiro about that when I see him. Oh, that's right. Now where would the head of the family be?
Stop right there! Put your hands up! What?
Oh, hey, Uncle Kojiro. I'm glad I bumped into you.
Whoops, I hit the button. Nayuta, the hell are you doing here?
What's with all the ruckus? Do you know this man? He sure does. I'm Uncle Kojiro's nephew. My name's Nayuta Yagami.
This whole scenario, and he's just like, hi, I just jumped on your roof, no big deal. Like, he has no fucking clue what's going on. Oh, good God.
Oh, you're his nephew, are you? So what business do you have in my estate? Nothing. I'm just here to see someone.
To see someone? This is so funny.
I see. I'm guessing from your behavior it must be my granddaughter, Spacey Tojo. I knew it. No wonder I thought she was so amazing. Of course she'd be the granddaughter of such a dignified guy.
Kojiro, your nephew's adorable. A real straight shooter, too. Yeah.
Hell, since she's your granddaughter, can I ask you a favor?
What? You dumbass! You have no right to—
It's alright, no harm in hearing him out. What's this favor? I want you to hire me as Spacey's bodyguard.
You think this is Dreamland, kid? Of course you can't be your bodyguard.
What? Why not?
Sure, your skills are perfect for being her bodyguard. But don't you remember what happened before? If there's any possibility that you'll neglect the young miss for the same reason—
I'd never do that. Spacey is, without a doubt, my ideal master.
The hell are you talking about? You know, ever since—
I knew I liked you.
I actually kind of like our grandpa. Like, we were like, that old bastard! But it's like, he's actually kind of funny, and he's a little bit of a wingman. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Huh? Master?
My foolish granddaughter could stand up a little of his bravado and honesty.
What? That's the thing. He's got bravado and honesty. That's what we're supposed to learn. And we're gonna get to the finale route, and I learned all of these things from them to know that what I want— Grandfather! I want to marry my butler! Just let me have the goddamn man game. I need my butler. Anyway.
Nayuta, was it? I'll give you a chance, but not without a few conditions, of course.
I'm not doing Grandpa's voice right either. Trying to do Nayuta's voice through the whole fucking part is, like, really hard. Okay?
He then told me about Spacey's search for a groom. He said that if I could sneak my way in and get her to choose me, then he'd officially hire me as her bodyguard. In other words, I was being tested to see if Spacey'd end up trusting me the most. Yeah, I'll do it. She's totally gonna choose me for sure.
And he totally missed the whole groom part and was just thinking about the job. I mean, good for him, but also, good God, idiot.
I was happy to at least have made that decision and take the first step toward my dream. At least, that was the plan.
You really are dense, Nayuta!
Why did I make my ideal master, this person I had dreamed about, cry? I'd finished my explanation to Ichi in the midst of looking back on everything.
I have a lot I want to say, but for now, I'll sum it up in one sentence. Nayuta, you really are dense.
Well, he did say it was going to be one sentence. And I knew it was true. I was sure, out of everyone, I was the most aware of how dense I truly was. But when Ichi said that, I felt like it had another meaning to it. Do you know why Spacey was crying?
I hate to admit it, but I kind of do.
Then...
I'm not going to explain it, though. That's something you need to figure out for yourself.
Ichi's also like, plus if I tell
you, might help you in competition.
Ah, come on!
Perfect place to end it, anyway. I like how Ichi is like, I don't want to admit that she's clearly in love with you. And Ichi is gonna go die. He's gonna go drive into a lake now. Poor Ichi. Anyway. So yeah, we'll stop here and we'll continue. So yeah, definitely weren't getting the ending on this one. All right. Whole other board. It's gonna take way more time. Cool. Yeah. I didn't expect it to have this much depth in the routes because, like, the common route was so long. And then when I saw the short board, I was like, oh, okay, fine, sure, you know. Because we already did, you know, the one little board for each of them. The common route took such a decent amount of time that I was like, oh, okay, only a few parts for their routes, fine. But shit, no, look at all this. Okay. Damn. Game has a lot more than I thought it was going to. I mean, I would, if it had ended on that first board, like, oh, okay, confess to love and blah, blah, blah. Like, I wouldn't have been disappointed, like, with that length, because it's like, I mean, the common route's very meaty, so, like, and you still did the first board, and then you did that one, but, like, now we got this whole other one that's, like, almost twice as long, and you're like, oh, okay, shit, game. Woo! All right, no, I'm not complaining, but okay. So, anyway, we'll continue Nayuta's route in the next part, so I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up, and subscribe to see more.